Cristiano Ronaldo is not a happy man. Despite the fact that he is one of the best paid footballers in the world and is currently on course to become one of the few men to score 1,000 career goals, he's not very happy at the state of affairs in Saudi Arabia. And who can blame him? After all, Al-Nassr's current rivals, Al-Hilal, recently strengthened their side significantly by signing French forward Karim Benzema from Al-Ittihad. And this is something that has gotten Ronaldo a little unhappy. In fact, he even boycotted Al-Nassr's last game and is set to boycott yet another game. And if rumors suggest, well, he could very well be leaving the club in the summer too. He's not happy because Al-Nassr, Al-Ittihad, Al-Hilal and Al-Ittifaq are four clubs that are owned by the Saudi Arabian PIF. And, well, the majority investment is basically coming from the same body, yet Ronaldo feels that Al-Hilal have gotten some favouring in that regard. But is there something that's necessarily borne out by figures? For instance, let's take a look at how much Al-Nassr have spent since they signed Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, they've spent about 200 to 300 million euros in transfer fees, although the figure could be way more, whereas their current wage bill is annually sitting at anything between 350 to 420 million euros. That's a lot of money. Now, if you look at the figures that Al-Nassr have spent at the same time, well, then you've got 250 million euros that Al-Hilal have spent, or anything between 250 to 350 million euros, whereas the wage bill annually is about 190 to 200 million euros. Now, if you're looking at these numbers, you'd realize that there's not that much of a difference when it comes to what Al-Hilal and Al-Nassr have spent in transfer fees. Yes, Al-Nassr have spent slightly more money, but if you look at the wage bill, that is where the real clincher comes. Al-Nassr has spent about 390 to 420 million euros on wages annually, and a lot of that can be attributed to Ronaldo because he takes home annually 200 million euros a year. Now, if Ronaldo is looking for reasons to blame Al-Nassr for not being able to invest, his salary would actually be one of those key reasons because, contrary to popular belief, the Saudi Arabian League does in fact have some degree of financial policing. You forget that whilst previously they started off by spending a lot of money, that isn't necessarily the case anymore. They only cherry pick the foreign players that they sign. So if Ronaldo is feeling unfair or unfairly treated by Saudi Arabia, perhaps he should look at his own wage, and maybe that will give you some sort of a better explanation as to why it is that Al-Nassr are unable to spend that much money. It's not really a conspiracy theory. Al-Hilal have just spent smarter, and that's why they can continue to spend. But what are your thoughts on Ronaldo's unhappiness? Let us know that in the comments below. And don't forget, as always, to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel, tap the bell icon, follow us also on social media. We're on Instagram, X and Facebook, and stay tuned for more such updates from the world of sport.